PhD. One day you will write books. One day commercials. One day the impossible, you will laugh at the impossible. You will look at the impossible and go, what was I thinking?
Hello, my spoiler alert friends. Thank you guys for joining me. So it's been a while since I posted like just a video and not a short. This one didn't necessarily need to be a video, but it's going to run over a little bit. So I'm like, why not just enjoy it? So today was a good day. Got to watch my kids do new activities. There was like this kind of fair-like thing going around. You know, it has the Ferris wheel and all the rides. And my children, they had never done that before. So we went and they had a good time. Of course, there were smiles and tears. And it's just fun kind of, you know, watching them experience things, especially things that you've experienced. So you kind of know what it's going to be like, but you don't know exactly. So that was fun. And then today we also had a great sermon. It was over anger and the difference between like regular human anger and then God's righteous anger. And I definitely fall on the line of regular human anger when I do get mad. So it's something that I need to work on, you know, making sure that when I am angry, it's not over something petty, and that it's directed in the right way. Not that we should be angry at all, really, but if it does happen, make sure you're doing the right kind of anger. And then that got me thinking about anger in general and its consequences on us as humans and our health, right? So I thought, you know, normally science backs up scripture. You know, scripture is absolute, you know, it's there. That's my belief, at least. And then lo and behold, science comes along after, and it normally validates what scripture already says. And all throughout scripture, you know, it talks about being angry and not being angry and how you shouldn't be that way. And if you are, certain different things, right? So I was like, well, I wonder what the health consequences are. So I look it up. And sure enough, there is an increased risk of death, in particular cardiovascular related deaths with anger. So the more frequently you're angry, and this is both men and women have a higher incidence of death when they report higher levels of anger throughout their life, right? And I just thought that was very interesting. You know, scripturally it says, you know, anger with a brother or sister is akin to murder, essentially. And it's like, you think you're killing them, but I think in reality, it's actually killing yourself. So just an interesting thought. I don't know if that's actually what was meant by the scripture, but after looking at the research, I'm like, that might have been what he was talking about. Like, yeah, you know, it says thou shalt not kill, but I say don't be angry with a brother because it's basically the same thing. So just something to think about. If you guys have any questions, definitely shoot them my way. I love to hear you guys' comments and interact. So don't hold back. Don't shy away from it. But and then also, if you are having like anger things or things that like emotional things that you want to deal with, talk to somebody. Talk to your healthcare provider. Get referrals to psychiatry. Talk to your pastor, your spiritual leader, whoever that may be. They can help guide you. Either way, if you're struggling with things, find help. That's the whole point. Hopefully this episode can give you some encouragement and at least help you recognize that there might be a problem and maybe you want to go get it fixed before you have some type of coronary syndrome that didn't need to happen. Just need to, you know, calm it down a little bit. So I'm going to try and take my own advice. And if I'm struggling, I'll reach out to my circle. But hopefully this was informational and maybe a little bit entertaining. But if not, you know, let me know in the comments too. You know, what would you like to see? Either way, thank you guys for watching and I will see you next time.
One thing I know is that I'm going up.